Okay, the next part of this choreography is the bridge, and it starts off with I will not be silent. It repeats 3 times. The first time is rather calm and it's in unison. The second time it goes into 3-part harmony, and then after that they invert it up. And it really gets big, and then the choreography, obviously, and the intensity of the moves expands. So let me teach you the basic moves. So you start in first position with your feet, you run up, and I will clap. It's right after the will, like a half a beat, really on the and up, and I will clap. You're gonna pull it down to the right, and it says not be silent, and I will clap not. You're gonna take it from your mouth like you're really shouting out, be silent. And when it says lent, after a half a beat, you just go, ha! Really like just laughing in the face of the enemy. I am not going to be quiet. And typically I don't have dancers make noise, but it says I won't be silent. So you kind of, I think it would be appropriate. And I will clap, not be silent. Ha! And you need to, that can be directional, but the last part right here before you yell out needs to be here, because the next part is a walk up. I will. Okay? You're just gonna, I will. Okay? That's 2 steps. 1, 2, you're gonna look up to your right. Weight is on your right foot. Left leg is in it. I will always. And you have your right hand down to your left foot. Always. You're going to just take that worship up. Worship you. So here, always tuck it in. Worship. And just take that gradual. Shup. 2 of those. You. I'm sorry, 3. Always worship. 3rd one, out. Okay, so after you kick that out, you're going to do a windmill with your arms, right and left over, here. Always worship you, out, around, here. So now you should be facing the right wall. And then it says, as long as I am breathing. When it says I or as, take your right arm, as. Palm up, drag it around, chest, right arm on your chest, as long as. And that should be a really desperate, kind of just drag that around, okay? As long as, and it says I am breathing, you're going to do breathe once, I, breathe 2, am, that's a fast one, and the 3rd one is a big breathing, okay? As long as I am breathing, okay? You really want to extend your chest in that breathing motion, okay? And that's directional. Everybody, you can decide as a ministry to go the first time together in the same direction, or you can go whatever. I think that might be nice. The first direction go together, then the second 2 times get kind of abandoned with that. 1, 2, big breath. Then you're going to then take your right arm, you're going to, and your right leg, you're going to lunge out. I, same right leg forward, will. The right leg is already out, and then it's like you're going to go back with your left and push that forward. It is forward 2. Always. And that's up. I, right out, right, forward, step. It's almost like this. Like I'm going to not stop at anything, so I want the movements to go forward. Always. ways. The worship is a fan out with your right lunge. Worship, turn around with that in a low V. Take your arm up and here. Lift that. Worship you. Okay? It's the same thing except for the second time you're going to do that. The third time when you do that sequence, there's a change on two parts. And the change is always worship you out and around. The music does a progression. Dun, dun, dun. You'll see it, but the music tells you to do that. And you'll know as long as. All that part, I am breathing. I will always worship you. And bring it up slowly. Bop. Here's my worship. Bada bop. Okay. I'll go through it. That's 6 minutes, so I'll stop and give you a fresh video.